Hey Village Church, Pastor Michael here with you. Welcome to our weekly video newsletter where we share things we think you should know. Let's get to it. Number one, this past Sunday at Village Church was Vision Sunday, where we shared our vision with you about the future. And I'm very excited to announce that effective 2020, our goal, our vision, is to plant a third Village Church location in either Elgin or West Dundee in the northwest general direction. Currently, we have about 200 regular attendees who live out that direction. So what I want to ask you to do is two things. First, would you pray as I interview potential church planters? I have been interviewing over the past year potential church planters, but now we're really doubling down and we're going to make this thing a reality if the Lord wills. Would you pray for wisdom? The kind of person we're looking for needs to align with us in temperament, doctrine, calling, vision, values, and more. Second, I want to ask, would you go before the Lord and ask Him whether or not He wants you to be a part of this? There's no rush in this decision. We have months and months before we actually hire somebody. But now's the time to begin praying. Now's the time to begin asking the Lord where He might want you to serve in this way. Second, one of my jobs here at the Village Church is I have the privilege of overseeing what's called Central Services. If you don't know what Central Services is, it's very simple. Central Services is a team that exists to serve all the locations of Village Church. One of those teams is our communications team. And if you have not noticed, Village Church has changed quite a bit in the last year. And with that, our communications needs have also changed as well. And so we have officially hired a brand new person on our comms team at Village Church. But before I tell you who they are, let me tell you about some shifts that are happening here. Up until last Sunday, September 15th, Josh Freddy has been our communications manager, which means he works for Central Services and he oversees the communication director at Village Church East, and he oversees the communication director at the Village Church of Bartlett, which just so happens to be Josh Freddy. But because the demands have changed and the needs have grown, we're changing his job. He's going to focus exclusively on being the communications director at the Village Church of Bartlett, as well as the director of production, which is why he is behind the camera right now. Hey Josh.
Hey guys.
So Josh is still here, and Josh is going to focus exclusively on Bartlett. But I'm really excited to announce that we have hired, as of September 15th, Vicki Basinger, who is going to be our communications manager at the Village Church. And again, her job is to oversee the communication director at Village Church East, the communication director at Village Church of Bartlett, and to get Village Church ready for a third Village Church location somewhere out north, out west. And those are some things we think you should know. We'll see you back here next week.